Okay, today we are learning section 5.3, multiplying fractions and mixed numbers. In example 1, we're trying to find the answer to the word problem at the top of page 216. So if you haven't already, go ahead and turn to page 216 in your books. It says Neapolitan ice cream is made up of 1/3 chocolate, 1/3 vanilla, and 1/3 strawberry. How many gallons of strawberry ice cream are in a half-gallon container? Well, to find the answer, we can multiply the fractions. All right, so to find the amount of strawberry ice cream, you can multiply 1/3 times 1/2. And whenever you multiply fractions, you're essentially just multiplying straight across 1 times 1 and 3 times 2, and you get 1/6, and that would be your answer. All right, in another example, you could do 2/3 times 4/5, and again, this is different from adding and subtracting fractions in that we do multiply our denominator as well, and when we multiply across, we get 8/15. Don't forget you need to reduce the fraction if it's possible. In this case, the numbers can't be reduced. All right, moving on to example 2. Now we're multiplying whole numbers and fractions. In this example, we have 3/5 times 200. Well, remember, anytime you have a whole number, it's like that whole number is over 1. Okay, so just imagine it to be over 1. And then you can, before you multiply, now, there's 2 ways you can do this. Either way, I'll accept. It's just if you reduce first before you multiply, meaning you can look at the numbers across from each other. Are they able to be reduced? Is there a number that goes evenly into 5 and 200? And the answer is yes, the number 5. So I could reduce these numbers by 5. This becomes 1, 200 becomes 40, and then 3 times 40 is 120. And that's my answer. All right. Now, if we were to do another one, you could do 12 times 3/8. And remember that that's the same thing as 12/1 times 3/8. Now, on your homework, quiz, or test, you don't have to rewrite it like I just did. You could just come back to the original right here and just put it over 1. I just rewrote it so that it looks a little more even. All right, so now that you have this, the first thing you want to do, and you want to make a habit of doing this, it just makes solving it easier, is you want to see if you can cross-reduce anything first. Is there a number that goes into 12 and 8 evenly? The answer is yes, and that number is 4. 4 goes into 12 3 times, 4 goes into 8 2 times. And then you would get 9/2. But remember, never leave your answer as an improper fraction. You want to go ahead and change your answer back to a mixed number, so it would be 4 1/2 for your final answer. All right, so that's everything for example 2. Now in example 3, we're multiplying mixed numbers. We are multiplying 5 1/4 times 4 2/3. The first thing I want you to do is change a mixed number to an improper fraction. Right? I want everybody on the same page with this, so I want everybody to go ahead and do it this way. 21/4 times 14/3. Now at this point, again, you can look across. Can you cross-reduce these? Meaning, can you divide these numbers by the same number to reduce them? The answer is yes. You can reduce 3 and 21 by 3. And this becomes 3 divided by 3 is 1. 21 divided by 3 is 7. You can reduce 4 and 14 by 2, and that becomes 2 and 7. 7 times 7 is 49. 2 times 1 is 2. When you divide them, you get 24 with 1 left over, 24 and a half, and that's going to be your answer. All right, so a couple steps here. Change to an improper fraction first, then cross-reduce where you can, multiply them out, and then change it back to a mixed number for your answer. Now, what if we had, make sure that you're writing these in your notes as well, so you may need to go back and fill in your notes at the end of the lesson if you didn't get them, but what if we had 4 4/5 times 1 1/9? Times 1 1/9. Well, the first thing you want to do, again, is change it to an improper fraction, 24 over 5, times 10 over 9. Then cross-reduce where you can. So this becomes 8 and 3, because I'm going to reduce it by 3. I'll reduce 5 and 10 by 5. And we get 16 over 3, which is 5 1/3. All right, and that's how you would multiply a mixed number. If you understand that, that is everything you need to know for 5.3.